Welcome to Zuper. In this video, we will demonstrate a job for checking and fixing an engine failure that occurred during deliveries using the service task feature. We are on the Zuper job page, where I have created a job titled Truck Engine Failure Checkout and Fix with job ID 117. Here are the job details and schedules, including the customer's address, the job description with the truck picture, and the customer's location on the map. At the bottom of the page, there is a service added to this job, along with a section to add service tasks. Now, I will click on the Add Task button to add the required service tasks to this job. I have already created and added several service tasks to my account so that I will choose from here. But if I need something new, I can easily add a custom task from here. If you want to learn more about adding and managing service tasks, you can watch our previous walkthrough video on service tasks. In this case, I will add 4 service tasks as per the requirements. Each service task contains an inspection form, which guides the technician to ensure the task is done correctly. I'd have noticed that the truck engine has an asset, so that we will link the asset to the engine repair service task. While adding the asset to the service task, there is an option to use the asset's inspection form. You can uncheck it if you want to continue with the service task's inspection form, or you can check it if you want to use the asset's inspection form instead of the service task form. In my case, I will continue with the service task form. Now, using these icons, we can decide the order of work, either by serial execution or parallel execution. We can also reorder the tasks as per our needs. In this demonstration, I will continue with serial execution. Next, the most important step is to assign all tasks to employees. So I will go ahead and add the most skilled employee to each task one by one. I am adding 3 employees to these 4 tasks. I am adding Larry to 2 tasks, and then Mike and Johnny to other 2 tasks. Although it is possible to assign a technician to multiple tasks, to the complexity of the current job, this method works best. Lastly, I will update the job status to scheduled since it is already scheduled, and then I will switch to the Zuper mobile app to start working on this job. I am in the Zuper mobile app, logged in as Larry Page. Let's open job number 117. I have the option to accept or reject the job. The details look good, so that I will accept the job. This is the job detail page where I can preview job and customer-related information. There are some instructions added as notes here. I can chat with the team from here if I need clarification or collaboration. First, I will update the job status to arrived. Now there is a tab named Tasks, where we can find all the service tasks. Here, you can see that none of the 4 tasks have been completed yet. There is also a settings icon where I can change the task order or add a new custom task if needed. Then we have the scheduled duration and estimated duration. Below is a list of tasks with their names, status, brief descriptions, assigned employees, and estimated durations. You may notice a line connected to the sequence number on the left. This is because these tasks are in serial execution. If you have tasks with parallel execution, there won't be a connecting line. Let's open the task assigned to me now. I can see the details in an attached inspection form. There are more options to edit the details, link an asset, or delete the task. Now let's update the status to In Progress. If I go back, you can see that the status is changed for the current task only. Based on the progress, I can update the task status, and when I am done, I can mark the job as complete. Now I will click the pencil icon to fill in the inspection form. I will fill in these fields based on my observations and submit it. Once this is done, I will proceed to work on the engine repair task and complete it. The engine repair task is second in the work series and is again assigned to Larry. Also, another inspection form is associated with this task, so I will fill this form based on my observation on the field. I have also added a picture of the engine. After submitting the form, I realized I needed to make an edit in the form. So I clicked on the pencil icon and made the changes. Now that I have completed my part, Mike will take over the next task from here. Currently, I am logged in as Mike, and I will go to job number 117. I can see that the diagnostic assessment and engine repair tasks have been completed. The third task on the list, quality control check, is assigned to me. I will work on that. Now I will fill in the inspection form. I can preview the form after filling it and edit it if required before marking the status as completed. Everything looks good here, so I will mark the task as completed. Once again, my part is done, and now Johnny Cash will work on the last task in the sequence. Now, I am logged in as Johnny Cash to work on the last task of the series. After previewing the job detail, I started working on the test drive and inspection task. And based on my experience, I am submitting the associated form and marking the task as completed. Now that all 4 tasks associated with this job are done, the job status can be marked as completed. So I will go ahead, take the customer's feedback and signature and mark the job as completed. Now let's switch back to the Zuper web app. We are on the job detail page for On17. If I scroll down, I can see that all the tasks have been completed, and the inspection form has a green tick, indicating that the form has been successfully submitted. We hope this gives you a good idea of how the service task feature works. Watch our other videos or click on the link in the description below to schedule a personalized demo and see how Zuper is field service your way.